I was recently on a hunting trip in Bradford County on one of our farms, and I was looking around and I was walking up on a roadway, and off to the side of the roadway I found this rock. This is a fossil rock. There are thousands of fossil rocks on this farm, and so I decided I would bring this one home. It's not unusual, it's very common on this farm to find rocks like this that contain lots of fossils. If you want to hunt fossils, gems, minerals, petrified wood, Indian artifacts, dinosaur bones, you've come to the right place. Highland Hill Farm actually owns thousands of acres across the United States where you can do just that. We are a tree farm, but as a tree farm, we dig a lot of trees out, and we find different items on the tree farms. And we have been for years allowing people to come and look for artifacts. You do have to bring us something that we can use or pay an entrance fee, but we try and make it usually that it's very inexpensive for people because we like to make sure that people have an opportunity to enjoy the bounty that exists on our farms. We are a tree farm located primarily in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and we deliver and plant lots and lots of trees and shrubs. And these are just some of the many items that we've found on some of our farms. This is a piece of petrified wood. This is an Albertosaurus backbone from our Milk River Ranch. Here's another backbone from another dinosaur on the Milk River Ranch. You can find all kinds of items. We have thousands of Indian artifacts. We have places where there were buffalo jumps, and there's buffalo bones, in some instances 20 feet thick. This is a fossilized wood stump, and here's some more interesting items, fossilized pieces of wood and Indian artifacts. And if you want to come to Highland Hill Farm on 313, we are the only nursery in the world, in the whole wide world, that has the dawn redwood tree and the fossil of the dawn redwood tree. So make sure you come and visit Highland Hill Farm. And here's Jimmy and his son going out onto one of our farms on their first deer hunt for his son, Dominic. So give us a call at 215-651-8329 if you want to come and visit Highland Hill Farm. And yes, remember, we do deliver and install our trees and shrubs in Pennsylvania and New Jersey. Thank you.
Did you ever want to start a nursery and just grow some trees and shrubs to make lots and lots of money? Well, that's what we thought we could do. And it happened. You can make a lot of money on trees and shrubs. But let me tell you some of the pitfalls of raising trees and shrubs so that you can grow trees and shrubs and actually make a profit. One of the most important things that people forget about when they're starting to grow trees is you must grow trees and shrubs that there is a market for. So before you start to grow something, don't grow a bunch of Japanese maples thinking, oh, I'm going to make a lot of money because Japanese maples are real valuable. You may be able to grow them, but you may not be able to market them well. So marketing and growing things that can be taken to a market are very important. The first step that I would tell anyone to start with is to go to your local nursery and ask them, oh, what's your most popular tree? What do you sell the most of? And look at that and get a hint as to what is popular. And usually they'll say something like, oh, a lot of screening trees or shade trees or arborvitaes, or maybe there's people that are buying burning bushes. But everybody has, in different areas, has different likes and dislikes. So you must make sure, first and foremost, that you grow something that somebody wants to buy. Another way to determine what people want to buy is to drive around to various neighborhoods near your place you're going to grow trees and see what people are buying the most of. For example, people sometimes put in a screen of arborvitaes or evergreens like pines or spruces, and they don't buy just one, they may buy 20 at a time. It's easier to sell one person 20 trees than 20 people one tree each. And it's a lot more efficient to sell 20 trees to one than it is to sell one tree to 20 people. So in considering buying a seedling or a transplant or a young tree to plant, you have to have cost considerations in mind. don't think about the very smallest and cheapest of plant that you can possibly find, because it's probably going to be only about 2 to 3 inches tall, and it's going to be very difficult to grow out in a field. So you want to talk to your grower about what is the best size, the optimum size tree or shrub to start with, and then plant that. Because every time you plant a tree and it fails, you've lost time, energy, and money. So some seedlings and transplants will do better than others, and it has to do with the size, the age, and how many times that seedling or transplant has been transplanted. Those are critical factors in growing high quality trees and getting trees to grow easily on your site. But remember, the most important thing is to grow a tree or a shrub that you can market, because it does you no good to grow trees and shrubs that you can't market. Unless, of course, you want the deer to eat them, or you just want to go out and watch the wildlife. But, if you want to make money at it, you've got to grow something that is saleable. Always think in terms of, if you want to come to Highland Hill Farm, we'll be glad to give you a tour of our operations and show you how we grow trees and shrubs. And we also have equipment rentals for planting trees and shrubs. With our tree planters, you can plant upwards to 3,000 seedlings or transplants a day. And we have the seedlings and transplants to sell you as well. So give us a call at Highland Hill Farm at 215-651-8329. Thank you.
This video was produced at Highland Hill Farm. We grow and sell screening and buffering trees in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and these are our green giant arborvitaes. Call us for your screening tree needs at 215-651-8329.